Welcome back, students. Today we are going to start fourth part of our chapter, motion and measurement of distances. In the previous parts, we have completed our topic motion. Now, from today, we are going to start our next topic, that is measurement. Now, what is measurement? What is the need of taking measurement? And why standard units are required for taking measurement? You will find the answers of all these questions in this video. Students, measurement is one of the most useful processes in science and in our daily life. We all take measurements in our daily life, right? Whether we are in a shop or in our class, you get up in the morning, get ready and go to school. At what time should you get up? How long do you take to get ready? These questions are related to measurement of time. Okay. Now, how much distance do you have to walk from your home to the school? This involves measurement of length because distance is measured in kilometers and miles. When you buy fruits and vegetables from the market, the shopkeeper measures the quantity. This is the measurement of mass. And when you fall ill, what does doctor measure with the thermometer? Right, your body temperature. Similarly, we use measurements for just about everything in life. Study of physics is based on measurement. In physics, we usually learn how to measure quantities that are involved in it. Among these quantities, some of them are length, mass, time, temperature, pressure and electric current. Anything which is measurable is called physical quantity. We measure each physical quantity in its own unit by comparing it with a standard. Measurement requires the comparison of an unknown quantity with some known fixed quantity of the same kind. This fixed quantity is called the unit. Each and every measurement consists of two parts, a number called numerical value and a unit. A complete measurement consists of a number as well as the unit. Otherwise, it is considered as wrong measurement. For example, when we say that the quantity of tomato is 5 kg, here 5 is the numerical value and kg is the unit of mass. If the amount of milk is 2 liter, then 2 is the numerical value, right? And liter is the unit of volume. Now, what is the need of measurement? It is difficult to make correct judgment of an object without taking actual measurement, right? It is not always easy to find out the length, area, volume or mass of different objects by just looking at them. Your natural senses may mislead you and you cannot rely on your guesswork. Therefore, to make your judgment more reliable and accurate, actual measurement is done. Nowadays, to measure length, we use the unit meter. But in ancient time, the length was measured by comparing it with the length of the body parts, like a hand span, a cubit, and a foot step. Hand span is the length from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger. Arm length is the length from the shoulder to the tip of the middle finger. Foot step is the length between the thumb and the heel of the foot. Such a system of measurement was not correct because length of arm, foot and hand span vary from person to person. So these cannot be used as a common unit for measurement of length. So to overcome variation in the measurement, the need of a system of standard units was felt. We will discuss about standard units in the next part of our video.